Fantastic day, everybody. It's Leo here. Wanted to create this way. Fantastic day, everybody. It's Leo here. Welcome to the weekly Power Up and Market Update. I'm very energized to be here with you guys today. Started off my morning early, and I've been really, heavily being involved into a new app that's out there. If you're not part of it, make sure you download it. I mean, this is for iPhone users. It's called Clubhouse. You want to download that app. And then once you have the app downloaded, then you can get an invitation. But make sure you download the application. People like Grant Cardone, Alrod, just people that are really influential in the industry are going into these rooms, and you're able to literally have conversations with people and get into their mindset and the way they do things. So very powerful stuff. What we're doing as well, with a couple of the other leaders here in the group, is that we're creating a weekly a daily accountability, 7 days a week at 6 a.m. We're doing the Miracle Morning at 6 a.m. on Clubhouse. So if you want to tune into that as an additional accountability, we're sharing best practices and strategies on what we're doing as far as really launching our days for success. So I just really recommend it. Get on there, Clubhouse. But today is January 18th, 2021. And I just came back actually from a short vacation. And I wanted to, what was really present for me is sharing about my morning routine, because it's been really on my radar, obviously, right? But before I get into that, the intention today is to empower you to be inspired and resourceful to be the greatest benefit to everyone. Let's grow, right? And that's the intention of today. This is the intention of this meeting. I just really want to remind you once again to create an intention with everything that you do, every conversation, every interaction, every conversation that you're even writing down. Make sure you have an intention, because if you create an intention, it literally will enhance and create that space, and you'll have a different result as a byproduct. So create a powerful morning routine. I really, this is honestly one of the most essential components to success, I would say, in my opinion, because it's what we do in the morning. It's how we start off the day that's going to directly impact the rest of the day and your life, right? And I think that we don't do a good enough job of really spending time with ourselves and really, just digesting a lot of the stuff that happens to us on a daily basis. And this is why an essential morning routine is so powerful. Let me tell you, when this is something I've been doing for many years. So when I didn't have a morning routine, my days would start off, like at 6:30, 7 o'clock. Actually 7:30. And, sometimes I would wake up, jolt out of bed. I'm like, I have to go jump in the shower. I have to rush and make my shake. And I have to rush and get my clothes ready. And I have to rush out the door, and I have to rush to get to the office. And I'm like, my heart is like, din, 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 din. I get to the office, and I'm like, on the edge. I'm getting my coffee. I'm trying to drink my coffee to just get my mind, get there. And that sort of a vibe and that sort of energy is then, it just like starts to, dissipate into all of the areas of my day. So if your days are starting off like that, I can already kind of figure out, what your life is like. It's going to probably be like that. It's on the edge. It's very like, oh my God. It's like you're getting pulled into so many different directions. You're probably checking your email, you're checking Instagram, you're checking your Facebook, and you're constantly in reaction. Creating a morning routine is going to get you ahead of all of that chaos, ahead of all that noise. And like the morning routine is kind of like warming up the engine on your car, right? When you hop on your car, I mean, sometimes you want to at least warm it up, like at least, minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, that's just so you can have the engine and the oil and everything kind of flow through the pipes and everything. So morning routines is the same as you warming up the car in the morning. What do I say that? Well, I started this morning ritual, just a morning routine, right? I learned it initially from Tony Robbins. Tony Robbins, creates, he says, get out there, walk, get your blood flowing, breathe, and then do affirmations. I'm huge on affirmations. So I started doing that. That alone started to change my life. Why? Because I had an opportunity to actually think with my own mind of what I had wanted to create, what I wanted to set the tone. So you're setting the stage and you're setting the tone and you're creating the intention for your day. So that is a proactive approach, right? There's a difference. When you just wake up out of bed, jolt, and go straight to the office, you're in reaction mode. But when you're taking a proactive approach, you're saying, hey, I'm going to wake up at 4:30, 5:30, 6:30, whatever the time is for you, right? And I don't want you to take my morning routine. I want you to create your own morning routine, because really what it's all about, it's about you creating a daily routine for yourself that feels good, that energizes you, that energizes your mind, body, soul, that energizes you to get to the point where you interact with other people. You're going to be in a much you're going to be a much better mental space, right? Because your engine is warmed up, your intentions are set for the day. So when you're having interactions with other people, guess what? You're lit up, you're inspired, you're active. Hence why a lot of people always ask me, it's like, well, how are you always so positive? Well, I spend time alone with myself to process my own thoughts and create what it is I want to create. So I am being proactive. That's how you get yourself into a positive mental space more than not, right? I'm not saying that I live in a positive state all the time, because there's stuff that does take away my peace at times. And I live there for about a minute or two, and then I just get myself back into my intention of what it is I want to create, and then I pivot. So the morning routine is going to warm up your engine. The morning routine is going to help you to practice the emotions of what it is that you want to feel every day, and what you want to feel, when you get to the ultimate destination with your goal, right? Because let's just play a little game. Let's just say you're 5 years into your future, 10 years into the future, 15 years into the future. And at this moment, you're standing there, you could do this with your eyes closed, and you take a deep breath and then get connected to what does it feel like to be 10 years ahead, and what are you experiencing, right? And you may be, right, and I'm just going to share some, you may be experiencing peace. You may be experiencing happiness. You may be experiencing joy. You may be experiencing prosperity. You may be experiencing abundance. You may be experiencing energy. You may be experiencing excitement. You may be experiencing gratitude. You may be experiencing, just energy, right? You're just energized. So what does it look like for you? You might have a certain amount of money coming to you on a monthly basis. You might have a certain amount of money in the bank. You might have a certain type of car in the driveway. You might have a certain type of house in a certain destination. Your lifestyle is maybe more of traveling and giving, right? Maybe you're being a positive impact to the world. Maybe you're out there, doing humanitarian work and giving away some of your time. Whatever it is that fulfills your heart and soul, right? That's where I want you to anchor in where it is that you're going. So 5 to 10 years from now, those are going to be the emotions that you're going to be experiencing. So therefore, in the morning practice, I want you to practice those emotions, right? Gratitude, energy, enthusiasm, excitement. And how do you get yourself to practice those? Well, you get your blood flowing in the morning, right? You're going to go out there and do your exercise. You're going to most likely want to meditate, sit in a quiet place and then just get grounded into who you are, right? Get connected to who you are and listen for the little golden nuggets that God is giving you on a daily basis, right? You may want to do affirmations and declare into reality what it is that you are already, right? I'm a great leader. I'm a great speaker. I'm a great motivator. I'm a great negotiator. I'm a top successful real estate agent. I am a global leader. I am I am financially free. I am prosperous. I am loving. I am grateful, right? Whatever it is that you are, just start to declare that, right? So you'll do that with affirmations and just write affirmations. And there's a two-part process to affirmations, and you might have heard me say this in the past, but I want to remind you of this. But affirmations, you want to declare them as if you're living them now, right? I am successful. I am prosperous. I am loving. I am energetic. And also, the second part to that, I release doubt. I release anger. I release frustration. I release scarcity, right? You want to release what it is that no longer is serving you as well with that combination, right? That's worked really well for me at a high level. So you want to do those things. But again, right, when you do affirmations, incantations, you do exercise, you spend time with yourself, you might want to do a sauna in the morning. Maybe you're going to do a cold plunge in a pool. You know, maybe you're going to go swimming by the beach or walking by the beach. Maybe you're going to go walk your dog. Maybe you're just going to go walk in the park, but you're doing something. And then you're sitting down, you're writing out your thoughts, you're writing out what you're grateful for, you're getting present in the now for what you're grateful for. You know what? I'm so grateful because I have the ability to breathe. I'm so grateful because I have the ability to think. I'm so grateful because I have the ability to see. I'm so grateful because I have the ability to hear. I'm so grateful because I am alive. I'm so grateful for the roof over my head. I'm so grateful for my clothes. I'm so grateful for the money in my pocket. I'm so grateful for the money in the bank. I'm so grateful for my investments. I'm so grateful for my team. I'm so grateful for my significant other. I'm so grateful for my mom. I'm so grateful for my dad. I'm so grateful for my siblings. I'm so grateful for the world. I'm so grateful for the oxygen. I'm so grateful, you know, for water, for clean water. I'm so grateful for food. I'm so grateful for my car that I can get there, you know, somewhere every day. So you start to do a spiral of gratitude, and now you're reminded of everything that you are, that you have. And again, you're practicing the emotion, you're practicing the feelings, you're practicing the vibration, you're practicing that on a daily basis. So in the morning, if you do this stuff because you're being proactive, then you're going to be practicing this energy. And therefore, when people speak to you, you're going to be like having this totally different outlook and a totally different energy, right? When people say certain things to you, when you get that phone call, when you get that email, you get that seller or buyer to call you, you're going to be grounded, right, in who you are, right? Because you are nurturing and feeding the most important thing in the morning, which is you, right? You got to spend time with yourself. You got to spend time and think with your own mind and process your emotions and be present with them. And sometimes if you're not experiencing some great stuff in your life, maybe you're experiencing sadness. Maybe you want to cry a little bit, and maybe do that. But give yourself the space to do that. And I'm really talking to you, right? Whoever's listening to this message right now, this is exactly for you. I don't want you to think that, hey, this message is for someone else. No, I'm talking to you directly. If this message resonates with you, if this message is, landing, if this message is doing anything, it's reminding you of your own greatness, because I am only here as a vehicle to remind you of who you already are. I'm not here to teach you, or I'm not here to give you something. I am just reminding you of what you are and who you are. And that's what my purpose is in this conversation. And this is why you have to create a powerful morning routine. And again, it has to look the way you want it to look. What if it's just like, hey, I'm getting up, I'm taking a deep breath, I'm getting grateful, I'm stretching, right? I'm just stretching, I'm feeling out my body, right? And then I'm walking my dog, and then I'm maybe doing a little walk, I'm getting the sunlight, I'm breathing some fresh air, and then I'm coming back and I'm sitting down and I'm writing out my gratitude because of what I'm grateful for, what I'm going to create, what my intention is going to be. And that could be your morning routine, right? Morning routines have to be all about you feeling good with what you're doing, because I would tell you this too, though. In the beginning, it might not feel that good and I might not feel comfortable waking up earlier, right? But I would encourage you to practice it, because with time and when you're doing it, just practice it for yourself. Maybe doing affirmations doesn't feel good for you, but try doing affirmations out loud, right? Try going for a run, try waking up earlier, but when you're in there yourself and you're experiencing it, make the decision from you personally doing it yourself, not from me or someone else telling you to do it. So that is one part. And then I'm going to give you guys a couple of the other things that are really effective as well, like cold showers in the morning. That's a really good one too. If you are someone obviously like myself, I love to, shower in warm water, right? But what I found with cold showers is that the emotions and the experience of life that I get after I complete my cold shower, it's just like my day is completely different. Wim Hof has a method which he can teach you, right? You can Google him, you can download his book. He has an app, but Wim Hof has a great book. Does a breathing exercise. So also breath work is a really powerful modality, which, we have breath work at 10 o'clock every Monday. I highly encourage you to stop by. But I really encourage you to practice or try out cold showers. I'm pretty sure you're thinking like, oh my God, I definitely don't want to do that. Or you're thinking like, yes, I love doing cold showers, right? So I don't know what it is for you. For me, it was never like, I'm looking forward to a cold shower, but yes, now I am. I am looking forward to cold showers because it gets me into the right mental state of mind for me, right? What I find is that it releases these chemicals in my body and I feel good. I feel fulfilled. I feel accomplished. And most importantly, I practice my courage muscle every morning, right? Because, you might be in your warm shower, you're chilling, you're really comfortable and comfy, you're feeling good. But if you turn that dial to the cold, your mind's going to tell you, heck no. But if you stick with it at least a minute, do it 30 seconds at least. Keep yourself all the way cold in the shower for 30 seconds. You're going to be breathing pretty hard, I'm pretty sure, but get what it feels like after. That's what I want you to like experience. Like, get what it feels like. What does your day look like after that? And kind of test it out. That's another way to test out, maybe something you could do in the morning. For me, I love it. I love it because it gets me. It's better than any cup of coffee. I guarantee it. It'll wake up all your senses. So really, I can't hesitate enough. Create a powerful morning routine that you author, that you, again, are practicing the emotions on what it is that you want to experience more of versus being in a reactive state. Because life is very unpredictable, guys. Life is a constant change. And if you're not seeing everything else that's going on around the world right now, with politics and the virus and all this other stuff, you got to see that there's a lot of changes that are happening. So what's the only thing that's a constant? It's you. It's your morning routine. It's your ability to really direct your emotions on where it is that you want them to go versus you reacting for the things that are happening on a daily basis. So create a powerful morning routine, use it every day, and then eventually you're going to walk into the life of your dreams. You're going to be like, oh my God, I'm just surrounded with so many amazing people. I got all the prosperity that I've been looking for. I got all the business coming in. I got, the friendships. Everything that you desire will be a reality because your mind has already practiced what it's like. The thing that most people forget is that this process is something that you can create on a daily basis. And we sometimes get distracted by thinking that getting to a certain destination will give you all of the things that we're talking about, right? Like, let's just say it's getting to a certain dollar amount. of money, right? And saying like, you know what, once I make $500,000, once I make $1 million, once I serve 50 families a year, 100 families a year, 200 families a year, once I get the team, once I get this car, once I get this house, once I get this person in my life, once I get this, whatever is outside of you, you will find that you will get to whatever it is that you think you're going to get, right? Which is, let's say it's $1 million. Oh my God, I got to $1 million. If you have not practiced you authoring these chemicals within your body, right? Like you having this morning like routine for yourself, then you're going to get to $1 million. And guess what? You're going to bring all of the bad habits. You're going to bring all of the reaction. You're going to bring all the negativity. You're going to bring all that stuff along with you. So I want to encourage you to practice these emotions now, because when you get the money and you get everything else that you desired, it's all going to meet up together. And then that's going to create more prosperity, and it's going to create more abundance, and it's going to create more happiness. But practice the emotion now, because the dollar figure and the car and the house and all that stuff will not give it to you. You are the creator of that every single day. And that's basically the completion of my conversation today. I just wanted to get on here and really talk to you guys about this morning routine. It's really impacted, changed my life. And if you want an extra, inspiration, jump on Clubhouse. We have a daily, mastermind at 6 a.m. It's called The Morning Miracle for Real Estate Agents. And we even had Hal Elrod pop into our mastermind on Sunday. So pop in, listen in, learn from different people, and that's going to be an extra layer of accountability, and that you're going to be one step closer to the life of your dreams. But I really also, for this week, we have trainings in Anaheim that are happening Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, role play from 8:30 to 9:30. Sales training from 10 to 12, also Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So if you want to tune into any of these classes, show up or let me know. That way we can plug you in. But, really get focused on getting that morning foundation for you and create an extraordinary week. Today is also Martin Luther King's birthday, right? This man, shifted our world, changed our lives, for so many people. So I just really want to encourage you to, start to read some of his quotes. One of the quotes that I posted today that, really resonated with me